a couple announcements to make before we get started, which will be very quickly, here in just 1 second. We are down a technical director, so Rick is behind the scenes right now, about to come in.
Hello, everybody!
After switching us on.
Don't do that. Don't do that voice.
What? Oh, what? Come on! Why can't I do this one?
So, if we have any announcements other than that, our TD will be here in about 15, so count it down.
So, yeah.
Any announcements?
Thanks to everybody who is watching. Yeah, it's cool. Thanks.
All right.
And a couple of sponsors, and we got SoCal Games and Comics and Nowhere Games and Comics helping us out.
That's right.
And we got I think that's it.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, we're coming up on episode 20. And I
Yeah,
have
getting
some
there. Close.
fantastic new material all ready to destroy these heroes once and for all.
It's impossible.
So let's roll the credit, or the intro.
Rick, go.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Hold
Rick
on.
is going to go back and roll the intro.
I'm gonna freeze.
Now,
Yeah, everybody just hold your positions.
Until it gets
don't try to screen capture it.
Don't need that.
So, giants have been raiding the land.
Brom here, half-orc barbarian. Me and bad guys don't get along too good, and I like to hit stuff really, really hard. Stallion Hetfield, a dragonborn bard with silver scales and a silver tongue. I love liberating gold from asshats that don't deserve it.
Jonas Jellywig at your service. Adventure, challenge, to test oneself and improve. These are the things I crave. And to have fun, of course. Ha-ha!
And I'm the Dungeon Master, Beau Ryan, and this is Tavern Chronicles.
Okay. Hey, welcome back. And no, we're not down a player. Rick is just back behind the scenes, taking care of the switching for us. Because we are down one person who will be here shortly. But in the meantime,
And the two of us don't know how to run that shit.
yeah, the three of us have no idea how to do it. So, Rick is going to be
pushing
appearing right
Better mess with
about
everything,
now.
that's what I would do.
Yeah. So it's gonna have to just stay on the shot. No, nothing's moving around. But there it is.
Do you have a
Perfect.
small
Thank
screen
you for
of
that.
No. But I'll get it later. We need it.
Okay. So, at the end of the day, you have completed one mission, finally, putting an end to this chronomancy. You're back in your true realities, back into the normal, everyday, non-chronomancy affected world. And you just had a recent run-in with Squall the Magnificent, who was babbling about a red dragon army and an alliance between an underwater fish people army, something like that. And he set you upon yet another quest, nudging you out the door
and not turning this into merfolk this time.
to the kingdom of these fish-headed people. So, the Kawatoe want your blood. Alright, so back up a little bit there. If you remember, you have no way of going underwater, so you were trying to figure this out.
And we got a little bit of info.
Yes, long rested, you leveled up.
Yeah, leveled up. At least a couple of us did. And so we're probably finishing at a rest at an inn or something.
Yeah, you could say that. You could say you're finishing a rest at the inn.
This was
Enjoying a
after
breakfast?
you put in your work order.
Yeah, I finished putting in a work order, and then that kind of just finished, and he told me
There you
3 or 4 days or whatever it was, and
Yeah, your loot that is going to take 3 days to enchant. You took it to a wizard specialist last week, and he said 3 days time I shall need to enchant this loot with the magic you ask. And he gets all wizardly, and magic starts to swirl around him. And here we are.
okay.
So,
Yeah, feeling good today. All right. So, everybody, hey,
Yeah.
what's going on? So what we need to do is we need to go find Myron Tydecker. That should be fun. Cool.
We've met him
He
before.
has right. What was you asking me?
I'm just asking in general. We've met him before. Right?
Yeah, he was one of the ones that was back in the.
yeah, you
group,
know him.
right?
And we remember him.
Yeah. You remember him as a quick draw, quick fast talking wizard, bard, spellcaster.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So,
Make people all smart and stuff.
In the past.
Yeah. We need to go find him at, I believe it is the Prancing Pixie. Perhaps he has a way, from what I understand, is allowing us to get underwater without, drowning and dying, which would not make for a very good day, frankly.
Right.
Right.
Hey, Rom. Yeah. Don't let this guy cast on you.
Oh, you'll die before he gets word out.
He made you like super smart before.
Oh, yeah, that was interesting.
That fiend.
Yeah. How dare he? Alright, so, let's move it along.
Alright.
On we go. Walk this way.
Oh, he's so loud in the morning.
Making your way across town, you go a couple of blocks towards the merchant quarters and wind your way through the marketplace and the dock wards. You come pretty close to the edge of the harbor area where there's a couple of warehouses stashed away, and there you see Myron just leaning on an anchor that's been stowed away here in this warehouse, and you can see it there. That would be it, kind of. Oh, wait, no, you can't
Nobody
see
can
it.
see anything.
You can't see it yet.
We could see it if we could.
We
So-
can see it.
Yes, it's dark gray stone blocks that go 30 to 40 feet across, and they smell of the ocean and the salt water. And it's got a muddy dirt floor covered with hay. Still, the smell of the salt water clings in the air as you go inside. And there in the center is a large iron piece of what are those things called? An anchor. A big iron anchor in the center
Okay.
of this warehouse. And leaning against it nonchalantly is Myron. And he's just sort of picking at something in his fingernails with a dagger, looking and looks up at you guys as you
Hey, Morin.
walk in.
Hey,
Aha!
how you doing? Do you
Finally.
remember me? Us?
Thank you for coming.
Right.
I have a special mission for you.
Oh.
There have been a raid in the outlands, in the hills, in fact. Giants themselves have banded together and are raiding the outlying lands.
Apparently, we don't have time for that.
And yes, well, this
I
is
thought
where
Squall sent us, and we were supposed to get these things to something to. I don't know what to do. We're going underwater.
right. Yes, but first,
Oh.
you have to defeat these giants because they hold the key to the underwater magic, I guess, that is going to help you with that.
Oh.
So, yes, well, okay, check this out. These bands of giants are roaming together. There's like a frost giant and a hill giant and like a mountain giant banded together. This is unprecedented and it's very alarming.
Oh, do they normally not like each other?
Normally, no, they don't. Normally they keep to their own.
I see.
So there could be another hand at work here, causing these giants to band together. So Squall tells me this treasure that they are carrying around, that is probably the hand behind working these bands of giants together. There's some amulet or some gillyweed or something or other, I don't know, that's going to help you go underwater. As if you could breathe the water itself and be our diplomats.
I see.
Are we supposed to kill these giants? Because I think giants are a little more than we can handle right now.
No, you'll be fine. You'll be good. You'll be good.
We just go talk to them. Is what's going on?
You can try and talk to them, but they're very chaotic and very evil. And they are literally marauding groups of them. Right
So
now.
there's not just one, or even just three, but an entire group of them.
Yeah, well, 3 giants and a bunch of minions is about what we're looking at here. Yeah. So, look, I know the Red Dragon Army and its alliance with the Denzians of the Deep is important. However, these giants is more pressing right now. And, like I said, they possess some items that will help you to breathe underwater. After all, some of them have come from the lakes, the very lakes themselves.
How long would it take us to get to the ocean area where you're from?
The ocean area that we need to go.
Yeah. How long would it take us to get there?
How long do I know? Did Squall give us actual directions?
Yeah, kinda. But where are you guys? In Tirnali still?
We're
or back in Renfield?
We're in Renfield, I thought.
Back in
Yeah,
Renfield.
we're in
So so you're on the coast already.
right. But yeah.
The ocean is.
How far would it take us to get to the the area we're supposed to get to in the water?
Yeah.
Oh, down underneath the water.
Yeah.
Right.
He didn't actually give us like.
Well,
directions
swimming
like
it would take probably a couple of days. If you were just swimming down there, a dolphin could probably do it in like a day, half a day maybe. So.
Well, if killing these things means we get the shit that we need to swim, then I say let's fucking do it.
Alright, it sounds fun with me.
I haven't killed anything in a little while. I'm a little edgy.
Well, yeah.
Do we actually have to kill them?
Yes. The giants.
I'm just saying, giants are pretty powerful.
Yeah, they're piss.
Right. Although they're often rather.
Dumb. Yeah,
Stupid.
That's true.
they're Brahmi.
Right, then I shall leave you to it. Shall I?
So I didn't catch that.
Just get a little smirk.
I didn't catch it at all.
And that's when I took a sip too. I'm like,
Right. Okay, so we need to go out into the water and we need to go. Where are these giants at?
Okay, well, let's see. Myron, the Bard at Large, have posted a great many wanted ad for these giants' heads. So, in fact, you will see them throughout the kingdom. And just make sure you grab those and sign it and return with as many giant heads as you can. And I will give you 1,000 gold per giant head.
Sounds
Okay, then
Okay.
that sounds good.
yeah, except how the hell am I going to carry a giant head?
I'm
You're
sure you'll
not
figure it out,
Iron.
little Jonas. You always do.
I don't know.
I can carry it. It's not heavy.
Throw it in
I started
the
thinking,
bag.
well, I guess I could get inside the skull after chopping the head off, and I could roll it down the hill, and then,
Yeah.
Don't we have
Okay.
a bag?
I have a bag of holding.
do you really? Like, do you know the size of a giant's head, actually?
Would that even fit in a bag of
Probably
holding?
about the size of this tail, if not more.
Yeah.
About yeah.
massive.
You'll need a cart, a very large cart.
Because they
Bag.
eat us.
Yeah.
People
Right.
our size.
In a fight.
They grind your bones to make their bread
So,
every time.
Jealous.
so
Alright, whatever. We'll figure it out.
just tie ropes.
And we'll pull it.
Alright,
Pull it.
so
Yeah.
Alright.
Myron says, before I go, remember,
Yeah.
only strong and experienced characters should adventure into these areas. So I'm depending.
Oh, so
On
should
you.
we come back later then?
No, you are the heroes. that I believe will.
Well, of course we are. I thought you were talking about something else. You're right, of course we are.
There might be other people on this bounty as well.
Oh.
It could be fun. Get there first.
Yeah. I
Still
suppose so.
theirs. Fuck them.
Right, but it's not... I'd like to get some gold for the heads and all, but we do actually need to find specific ones to get this whatever enchanted. They have something enchanted.
Yeah,
that
well,
we need to go underwater.
Yeah.
They have this.
Yes, they do. They do. They have several pieces of treasure in their hoard. And as you take giant head after giant head, you will see clues leading you to where they have made a base of sorts.
I see.
Where they keep lots of trinkets. If you know what I mean.
I see. So you know that finding a giant's head and after giant's head will lead us to the clues we need to find what we need, right? So if you know all that shit, why don't you just tell us? Why are you gonna be all like...
Well, I'm trying to be mysterious and, theatrical.
How does it feel?
I'm a bard of
How does it feel?
Of very ill repute, you know.
What are you talking about?
Talking to a bard. How does it feel?
I don't like you right now.
Yeah, it's about how we feel too.
You don't like him?
It's like constant with you.
Constantly. Constant.
What are
Wake
you talking
up
about?
and you talk, and you talk, and you talk,
You forgot something.
and you talk.
Yeah.
I prefer to, more like speeching than talking.
Oh, speeching. I mean, it is that. It's nice to talk, but with the withholding... Oh.
It's all talk.
Whatever, let's just go. You suck.
All right.
Are we done here?
Yes, Myron
All
takes
right,
his
let's
lead.
fucking
and-
go.
Do we have a direction where the giants are, at least?
We're supposed to go look for clues.
He did give you a map of sorts.
We're supposed to go look at some random poles of wood with like the information already and
Mountains.
Oh, the job boards. Gotcha.
you just have a spare. You
No, he
put
did.
them
He
all
gave
up.
you a spare. Yeah.
Oh,
Just give
good.
you one.
Oh,
And
okay.
You're in this
Well,
little dockboard area.
All right.
If
So
you'll see it one day, I promise. So.
all right, fine. Let's just go then. Okay. This says where to go.
Yes, it does. On the outskirts of
We're gonna go
town.
hunt some giants.
Out in the hills, on the outskirts of town, in the hills area. Just slightly northwest of Renfield.
I'm turned around.
Do we know anything like generally what's talked about giants? Like in taverns or anything, or
Yeah, I would say a little bit. Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
just
You can roll.
enormously big with a lot of seemingly health because you hit them a bunch of times and nothing happens?
Well, why don't you roll bardic knowledge and see what does Stalion know? What does Jonas? Well,
21.
21. Yes, you know a little bit about stone giants and storm giants there.
Stone and hill? Storm?
Storm giants, yeah. Those two right there.
Okay. And these are the two that we're expecting?
You're expecting all four, actually.
Oh, okay.
But you roll knowledge.
So for
give
those,
knowledge.
Only
Nature.
Arcana.
Not nature.
No.
Holy crap! I have no. I don't. Oh shit.
Well, most of them are not nice. They're these the tallest ones. They storm giants. They're usually not such bad blokes, really. The rest of them are assholes, though.
So maybe we can make a deal with them.
Maybe we can make a deal if we see one of these storm giant ones.
What do they look different wise?
They got more hair, and then they usually have a lot of armor and stuff. And then the stone giants, they're kind of like a blue skin, a little more woodsy, with like clubs and furs. Yeah, ask me. I'm trying to describe them to you. Good lord, what? I can't just like pull the shit out of my head and show it to you. Gosh. Then there's frost giants that are all cold and stuff, and they're and then there's the dumb hill giants, and they're just big and why? I'm not going to explain shit to you anymore. You'll just have to be surprised. I know you don't get to. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just hide while they look at you.
We're gonna kill some giants today.
All right, so we should be off into the hills. What did that thing say?
So it's like a forest we gotta go to?
Actually, it's northwest in the hills area. There's not many trees actually anywhere, and there's a little fishing town there. And
Northwest.
you won't actually see it on there, but it is
'Cause it's
northwest of Renfield Town along the coast.
just in
Like
the-
yeah, right there.
Below, before you get to swamps, close.
And it's a little fishing town, and most of it's been smashed to bits actually by two particular giants working together.
Okay.
And the worst is over, but the giants themselves have sort of seemed to take up residency in the area. Where is Brahm anyways? Oh, here you are.
Yep.
Alright.
So this is all.
So this isn't necessarily
This
happening.
is after our
Yeah.
day of sleep.
Yeah. This is the next day. You've decided to gear up with everything, maybe spend a day in Renfield and then head out. So if there was anything you needed to do before leaving. And it's a good day's travel there, camping overnight and heading out the next morning, and you get there about noon or so. And the road is pretty uneventful for the most part.
Does the
Sort of quick and easy.
poison from my snake only last a day, or can
Wait until you reapply it or whatever.
I just want to know, like, if I put a dab of poison on my arrow, does it stay for a couple days, or does it only last 24 hours?
Nah, it's like 24 hours. Yeah, you'd have to redo it. How many of those do you have left? Or is this just ongoing?
I just make 3 a day.
It's just ongoing, yeah. That's
Yeah.
weird.
Well, if you're using
How is your little snake buddy doing these days?
He's grown.
He survived the chronomancy and alternate realities?
He remembers everything.
He's the same color, right? He remembers all of it. Yeah, all of it with perfect clarity.
With poison, you can do 3 ammunition.
3, yeah, that's what I do. 3 arrows.
Is there anything we need to do before we head out?
I'm gonna check my fanny pack.
We can just hang
Still
out.
there?
About.
Fox head fanny pack.
Well, you said you wanted to wait for your loot, or
Yeah, I would like to, but you didn't want to, so I was going to acquiesce.
Well, we just made a plan. Let's go.
All right.
We'll wait.
He doesn't want to wait either.
Not really.
As long as we wait before we head out into the sea.
It's pretty much 100%. Like, if you leave him in town bored, you know what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna fight somebody. It's not always gonna be not you. Just saying, very little people in town.
Right. Okay, then I suppose we should head on out. It's fine. I can. I've got a backup flute.
We can be back in time for you to get your instrument.
Right. I would like, just as long as we're back in time to get that before we head out into the water. That would be preferable. But I can take out for a couple of days, I suppose. We can.
While we're waiting for your ship, we can kill us a bunch of giants.
Oh, right. And get some gold.
It's already been a day and a half, so...
Yeah,
Right.
you lost me already. I was with you with giants, and then you lost me.
You gold. You know gold is.
I don't know what gold is. It's useless. I don't need it. People usually give me drinks because they want to.
True. Right. Okay. Well, let's head out. Well, either way, we'll get lots of gold.
Because I give them no choice.
Indeed.
So,
Right.
okay.
All right, let's go.
All right. Do you want to much quicker? Would you like to walk, or shall we jump on the carpet?
No, carpet.
Good.
More killing.
Carpet it is.
And I start to walk. I'm kidding. I'm jumping on the I will jump on the carpet like a kid getting ready to go to Disneyland. I'm ready to go.
Okay, yes.
I
Then you're
well,
there.
I fold it out like kind of take a quick look around, make sure we're not in the middle of everybody first.
Okay. Yeah, you're
I try not to draw attention to it specifically.
You know,
but-
fly zone. Make sure we don't get shot down.
Right.
by the
Like, okay.
military.
Ready?
The magic
Okay. Invisible, and off we go.
There's a... Everyone roll a constitution check. There it is, the magic card.
He just jolted out. Come on, 1. That
18.
needs a 1.
I'll take that.
That's still kind of low.
That is kind of low.
14.
I wouldn't say you're like throwing up over the edge though.
I got
It's in my mouth.
17, you're fine.
I got a 20.
Nice. You're definitely fine.
It's in my mouth now, so.
All right, so there it is.
Hey, you guys remember anything about the whole back forth through time stuff?
Oh, I think I remember much of the stuff in the past, but then you said we went to the future as well. I don't remember anything about that.
Yeah, maybe I'll write it down someday, but I'm just gonna